In terms of mass testing, yes, we have received kits from Roche Diagnostics, enough to be able to test 7,000 persons. And we'll be able to deploy this in Cambridge, where we have 3 machines. We have another one at Kenyan National Hospital, a fourth one at the National Influenza Center, another one at Moi Teaching Referral Hospital, then the 2 last one at Cambridge Lupe and Coast Provincial Hospital. So as we prepare for mass testing in the next 2-3 weeks, this is what we are going to deploy. And the beauty of what we are going to deploy is that now we'll be able to do more tests in a shorter time. The Cobas 8,800 machine can be able to do 2,000 to 3,000 tests in about 1 to 2 hours. So in about 2 hours, we can be able to test 2,000 to 3,000 Kenyans in one facility. So if you multiply that by the number of sites that we can be able to deploy, then you can see it's a huge, huge potential. The only limiting rate, of course, will be availability of the testing kits based on the global supply chain challenges. But even as a ministry, we are really working hard to be able to ensure that we can be able to procure more testing kits so that we utilize these machines to reach a bigger population so that we can be able to tell for sure where we are, as Seth was asking, in terms of whether we are winning the battle or we need to change our strategy. But so far, everything is according to our projections. We plead with Kenyans to maintain personal hygiene, ensure social distancing, and stay at home. And possibly, if we continue this way, we may be able to overcome the challenge posed by COVID-19. Thank you.
Facing sort of xenophobic attacks, the government came out strongly to defend them. But Kenyans in China are also facing similar situations, and the Kenyan government, Foreign Affairs, sent a statement, but it really didn't have as much weight. What is the government doing to ensure those Kenyans there are safe?
Yes, Foreign Affairs issued a statement on behalf of the government regarding the situation of Kenyans in China, and our embassy in China, of course, through the local Chinese embassy and the ambassador here, we are in discussions to ensure that Kenyans who are in China are protected and their rights are not violated because of COVID. The same way we protected the Chinese here, we expect them to reciprocate and ensure the safety of Kenyans who are in China.
The second wave preparedness of the country, I had asked it earlier.
The second wave of preparedness, fortunately for us, we are lucky that we can be able to learn from other nations. We are learning from events in China. We are learning from events in South Korea. What happened in Italy, what is happening in the United States of America. It will closely be informed by the lessons that are learned from those particular areas, and also in consultation with WHO, Africa CDC, and US CDC, and of course our local statistics. Based on that, we'll be able to craft a way forward on how to continue with the battle.
We are leading in East Africa in terms of infection. What could have attributed towards that? When you look at our neighboring Tanzania, the cases are still way too low. But in terms of East Africa, we are leading by a very significant margin. What could have attributed towards that?
The clear and straightforward answer to that is that Kenya has tested more than any other country in the East African region, so we are able to pick up more. So as they ramp up their tests, of course, their numbers will also significantly rise. And these numbers will rise further as we go to mass testing when we go to the community level.